Welcome back. Well, Chief Wazuke, the governors, they have several meetings. I think at the time they even invited Nnamdi for that meeting, but I'm not sure he turned up. And I don't think any state governor wants an ungovernable scenario in their states. Do these young people, do the youths listen to those authorities in terms of how to proceed with this kind of grievances when they have one?
Well, the invitation, I think, is for today. Nnamdi is supposed to start off for him either yesterday or today. And he said, I can't come because the soldiers have surrounded and they will kill me. That is his suspicion. So he has a genuine reason, but they can always call him on phone. Two, no governor actually wants chaos in his state. A governor performs at his best when there is rule of law, when there is order, when people move about the street freely and without any fear of molestation. Then on the issue of whether the young boys and young girls actually listen to us, the elders, from the pictures you have seen, most of those young people are between 18 and 27. Now, those who were born after the war are 47 years old today. If the person is a man and the person married at 25 and probably had children immediately, his children will be among those shouting, referendum, referendum. That is the nature, that is the reality on ground. That most of those people you see there never knew what the war was. Even their own parents never knew what the war was. What they had of Biafra is what others told them. And most of them are living witnesses to what is going on. You ask them in primary school, they have to score higher in order to get admission. In the university, you have to really struggle. Not that you're not brilliant, you're very brilliant. When it comes to employment, you are discriminated against. When there is promotion, you're pushed aside.
Let's talk about the restructuring.
Oh, hold on. Before, NNPC just released the list of management. How many came from the Southeast? 0. South, 2.
But did you see the comments that they said, no, that's not the entire list or the full list?
I saw the fact list they brought. That fact list even had the name of a governorship candidate in 2015. In other words, that's a 2014 list, not 2017. So when if you're a young man, you see this, won't it allow you get crazy?
But in addressing these issues and trying to see that normalcy is restored fully, the APC says that they are looking at 12 points that will be deliberated on in terms of restructuring, some of which are some of the things that Nnamdi is asking for. If the APC is able to get through, do you see the APC to start with getting through and restructuring before 2019? Because the Yorubas have asked in their Ibadan declaration, restructure before 2019. The northern governors are asking for peace and unity, just so that normalcy is restored in the country. What do you think? Do you think the APC will be able to carry out this restructuring plan, 12-point agenda?
Well, I am a member of the Southern Leaders Forum. And I can tell you that we made it very clear, presented all the details. What is restructuring, we told them. What to do, we told them. How to go about it, we told them. The easiest way is to even get the 2014 National Conference, see their reports, read it first. By the time you read it, you know that the whole thing is as simple as ABC. But the willingness of APC to even touch that issue, called restructuring, is the issue. When this thing started, they allowed it to expand. They allowed it to escalate. Clamor for restructuring has always been there. Obasanjo, Yar'Adua, Jonathan, now the current president. It is nothing new, but it is how you respond to issues. Let me even give you one small example about response. MASOP started 18 years ago, IPOB just a few years ago. Nnamdi was retained under Obasanjo. Most people don't even know. And released shortly after. So, but once they arrest, you ask them why they release a person. But this is the first time they went with force and arms to go and grab. Nnamdi's arrest was a mistake from the beginning. And his rearrest will be a disaster. Because this country is like any other village in the world. This country.
No,
Anything that happens here, we know.
If it goes through due process, why do you say it will be?
Now, let me tell you how he was arrested. He arrived in Nigeria, 2015, December, through the airport. They went to his hotel, broke everywhere, grabbed him, took him to court.
But the matter is in court now.
Hold on now. Before they took him to court, we were asking why. They said, we saw 2 passports. They finally charged with treason.
Well,
you know the rest. The rest is still open.
Yeah.
But whether APC will have the willpower to go ahead and embrace restructuring, I doubt. Right now, they're talking on free election.
Oh, you mean that they cannot achieve it before 2019?
They don't have the willpower.
But government is to continue. If they don't achieve it before 2019, they still have time.
If they have a willpower.
Any other government that comes in, or if they are retained, they still have the time to restructure.
The willingness to do an action is what is most important. In other words, if you say, yes, we want restructuring, how do we go about it? You know what to do. If you don't know how to go about it, you keep telling the people, we'll go back to you, we'll talk about it, we'll think. But
let's wind down with this, because if, assuming they withdraw the 82 division, there are those who still think there is no guarantee that he will stop his agitation, because many now think, look, they don't even exactly know what he wants exactly.
I will answer you. Nnamdi Kanu has never hidden what he wants. He says a referendum for the people to decide what they want to do. That referendum is what some people are against. Even in Igbo land, not everybody is in support. That referendum is all he's asking for. And what was the situation before the soldiers descended on Abia State? People will go back there, pick up their losses, and continue their life. And they will continue demanding for a referendum until somebody says, okay, decide. If a referendum is held today, it may even be a vote against what Nnamdi Kanu stands for. But to go with force and arms to stop somebody doing his hand like this is going too far.
Chief Godwin Wazuke is a legal practitioner and the past president of Aka Kenga, also a member of the, not just concluded, the national conference that I had some years ago. Thank you for coming on this morning. And we'll be back in a moment. Do join us again.
Thank you very much.